Welcome, fellow gamers. Prepare to embark on a journey back in time as we delve into the realm of chivalry, kingdoms, and epic battles. Today, we're going to explore the top 10 medieval games set to release in 2024. Stay tuned and let's dive right into the list. Avowed is a first-person fantasy RPG developed by Obsidian Entertainment. The game is set in the fictional world of Eora, first introduced in the Pillars of Eternity franchise. You play as an envoy of Eter, sent to investigate rumors of a spreading plague on the Living Lands, a mysterious island filled with adventure and danger. The game features a mix of magic, melee weapons, and firearms combat. Players can perform feats such as freezing enemies in ice or ensnaring them in an entangle spell. The game also offers a variety of environments and landscapes, each with their own unique ecosystem. Companions from a spread of species will fight alongside you, with their own unique set of abilities. From a former mercenary to an eccentric wizard, they will be part of your journey with your choices shaping them as you help them with their quests. The game is set to be released in fall 2024 on Windows and Xbox Series X and S. Blight: Survival is a medieval cooperative extraction-like game that pits you and up to 3 other players against mortals and monsters. The goal is to reach and destroy the source of the Blight, a deadly affliction that plagues the land. The game takes place in the no man's land between 2 desperate kingdoms in a ceaseless war. A new strain of Blight has erupted from remains of the fallen, rapidly spreading and turning man into monster. You've been tasked to venture forth and vanquish the all-consuming Blight. The game incorporates elements of roguelites and extraction games. Fight your way through both humans and horrors in a violent co-op action experience. Your decision-making skills will be put to the test. The game features an engaging directional combat system. You can select from a diverse range of weapons, armor, talents, and customize them. Explore the war-ravaged lands in a world filled with secrets and hidden treasures. The game may contain content not appropriate for all ages. It is developed by Hainer Studio and the planned release date is yet to be announced. The game is a 4-player co-op action horror roguelite. It bears some resemblance to medieval games like Chivalry 2 and fantasies like Elden Ring. The game looks a bit like a medieval Last of Us. Chrono Odyssey is an upcoming open-world MMOPC game. The game immerses you in a vast, seamless world full of points of interest. It is set in a world where players have the ability to travel through time and space. The player characters are adventurers exploring a strange new land called Cetera. This land is the stage for the war against the Void. Time has been twisted here because the war has been going on since the start of all existence. The game is developing a combat system that prioritizes controls and unpredictability. The structures scattered throughout the world are designed to fuel your sense of adventure. The game's realistic graphics, dynamic time of day, and weather all contribute to an authentic experience. There are strange relics to find, lots of enemies to defeat, and massive monsters to bring down. The game went into testing in 2021 and has been through various stages of that testing ever since. It was revealed to the world in May 2023. The game is expected to be released sometime in 2024. It will be available on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. Crimson Desert is an open-world action game developed by Pearl Abyss, the creators of Black Desert Online. However, it's not a direct sequel to Black Desert Online. The game was revealed at the 2020 Game Awards and features a medieval setting. It offers a mix of single-player and multiplayer modes, with gameplay that includes sword fighting, horseback archery, and more. The aesthetics of the game are highly detailed, from character models to landscapes. Crimson Desert has been compared to Elden Ring and Tears of the Kingdom and also draws comparisons to Mount and Blade, Kingdom Come, Deliverance, and The Witcher. The game includes elements of fantasy and magic, and the protagonist can interact with the environment in various ways. The game was showcased at Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023 and has been one of the most anticipated games on Steam. The game promises a unique and immersive gaming experience. Dragon's Dogma 2 is an upcoming action role-playing game developed and published by Capcom. It is the sequel to the original Dragon's Dogma released in 2012. The game is set to release on March 22, 2024. In A Dragon's Dogma 2, you will embark on a grand adventure as an Arisen. The game challenges players to choose their own experience from the appearance of their Arisen, their vocation, their party, to how they approach different situations. The game retains the core gameplay of the original, offering a truly immersive fantasy world. It features a mix of magic, melee weapons, and firearms combat. On your journey, you'll be joined by pawns, mysterious otherworldly beings. The game also introduces a host of innovative features, including physics technology, artificial intelligence, and the latest in graphics. All these elements come together to create a truly immersive fantasy world in Dragon's Dogma 2. The Gothic 1 remake is an upcoming video game that fans are eagerly anticipating. It's a remake of the original Gothic game, which was a cult classic. The game is being developed by Alchimia Interactive, a studio known for its expertise in creating immersive games. The publisher of the game is THQ Nordic, a company with a strong portfolio of successful games. The Gothic 1 remake is expected to be released in the second half of 2024. However, the exact release date has not been announced yet. The game is set in a dark and brooding world, staying true to the Gothic series' roots. It promises to offer a rich and detailed environment for players to explore. The game will feature improved graphics and gameplay mechanics, enhancing the overall experience. It aims to retain the essence of the original game while introducing modern elements. The story of the game revolves around a nameless hero in a medieval fantasy setting. Players will have to navigate through various challenges and quests in this hostile world. The game will offer a non-linear gameplay experience, allowing players to shape their own adventure. It will feature a complex combat system requiring strategic thinking and skill. Senua's Saga: Hellblade 2 is an upcoming action-adventure game developed by Ninja Theory and published by Xbox Game Studios. It is the sequel to the award-winning Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. The game continues the journey of Senua, the protagonist, through the myth and torment of Viking Iceland. Senua is intent on saving those who have fallen victim to the horrors of tyranny. Hellblade 2 is being developed on Unreal Engine 5, promising beautifully realized visuals and encapsulating sound. The game will feature revitalized combat, puzzle, and exploration systems. The game carries over the concepts and gameplay elements of its predecessor, including permadeath, utilizing puzzles and runes to advance, and an examination of Senua's mental state. Hellblade 2 will be available on Xbox Series X, PC, and Xbox Cloud Gaming. It will also be available on Xbox Game Pass on day one. The game is scheduled to release on May 21, 2024. The Quinfall is an upcoming massively multiplayer online role-playing game developed by Vorake Technology Incorporated. The game invites players to embark on an adventurous journey to explore the Quinfall universe. Set in the depths of medieval times, the game offers an immersive story with dozens of different professions. The game's open world is touted as the world's largest MMORPG map with an area of 2,016 square kilometers. This vast world is divided into 5 regions, each with its unique, distinct climates. The game world adapts to 4 seasons with changing weather conditions and a day-night cycle. Players can engage in thrilling ship battles, island skirmishes, and castle sieges. The game also offers a dynamic trade system and a specialization system consisting of dozens of different professions suitable for the time. Players can customize their characters with hundreds of different muscle and bone controls on the face. The storyline of the Quinfall explores the impact of various gods on the universe. PAX Day is an upcoming massively multiplayer online social sandbox game. It is being developed and co-published by Mainframe Industries and New Tales. The game is inspired by the legends of the medieval era, where myths are real, ghosts exist, and magic is unquestioned. In this immense, open-world playground, you choose the role you want to play. You can explore the land, build your home, forge your reputation, and craft your own stories. The game offers a vast, social sandbox MMO experience. You can travel the relative safety of the Heartlands and find the perfect plot of land on which to build your home. Adventure awaits as you set foot into the wilderness. Here, you'll battle evil beings, uncover mysteries of an ancient and wondrous past, and square off against rival clans. The game is currently in closed alpha and is scheduled to join Steam Early Access in spring 2024. Manor Lords is a medieval strategy game that offers an in-depth city building experience, large-scale tactical battles, and complex economic and social simulations. As a player, you rule your lands as a medieval lord, with the game's art and architecture inspired by late 14th century Franconia. The game prioritizes historical accuracy and provides a gridless city-building experience with full freedom of placement and rotation. The building mechanics are inspired by the growth of real medieval towns and villages, where you can establish farms based on soil fertility, position hunting grounds according to animal populations, and ensure access to adequate resource deposits and forests. You can also assign areas for housing and watch your residents build their homes. The game follows an accurate simulation of how towns grow, trade routes appear, and villagers establish their homes. Manor Lords has a solid foundation of historical realism at its base. You'll have to sign in policies and handle diplomacy with your fellow lords. There's a load of tech tree branches to move along as you outline your way of ruling. The game has been one of the top wishlist games on Steam and was created by a solo developer. It is set to release on April 26, 2024, and has been compared to Total War, Crusader Kings, and Age of Empires. The game is also headed to Game Pass.